And of course, here we are, knocking shit over and breaking things right from the get-go.
Hi.
Hello, those of you watching via the interweb. You may notice, no fucking phone number. You can blame everybody else but us for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll explain why when I figure out why I can't hear my damn self anymore.
I can hear you.
Yeah, but I couldn't.
Oh.
There we go. Well,
There.
I'm here. We'll see. Yeah, none of the browsers seem to support this anymore, including, well, it is Google Hangout. Even Google Chrome doesn't support their own fucking apps. So I don't know what the fucking problem is.
You want me to turn that fan off?
Please.
Okay.
I can hear it. Which means they can hear it. But we will be beginning shortly. Until then, grab a fucking drink and enjoy. Or grab my fucking phone, because I need it. Can you grab that while you're up too? It's probably over there. Do 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 do. Yeah, it fades out way too fucking quick. I wish you could set it for a longer delay.
I can. Fade out. 7 seconds?
Make it more.
10 seconds.
There you go. Still wish it could be more, but you know. We do with what we can. So, for those of you watching already, 484-994-2573. We will begin shortly. I just need to pull a few things up. You got your chat wing up?
No, I'm getting it.
Alright, well, let's start it. Oh, well, before you do that, you can do it while you do it.
All right.
Warning, the hosts of Little Punch Drunk are proud to present to you a show like any other. With that in mind, if you listen to the show, there are no way responsible for any and all side effects it may include. Insomnia, paranoia, dizziness, lightheadedness, hysteria, acid reflux, heartburn, diarrhea, constipation, narcolepsy, epilepsy, infidelity, gluten, insanity, senility, mental instability, sterility, or any other illity. They also are not responsible for any dryness, wetness, sensitivity to light or sound, nightmares, daymares, spontaneous combustion, immaculate conception, loss of sight, taste, or inhibitions, telekinesis, paralysis, nor will they take credit for any loss of faith, life, limbs, clothing, dignity, or morals, demonic possession, or sudden change of sexual orientation, ejaculation, or total loss of humor. You should not indulge in Little Punch Drunk if you are pregnant or may become pregnant, breastfeeding, taking any mind-altering medications, or have any heart condition. If you are experiencing itching, rashes, nausea, blindness, deafness, or loss of sexual appetite, please stop your intake of Little Punch Drunk and call your physician immediately. For the rest of you, thanks for not pussying out, and enjoy the show.
It's time to crack open a cold one because this is a moderately distracted form of a Little Punch Drunk, and I am, of course, as always, the host of the Wabbit Seasoning Extraordinaire, Rambo, and sitting to my right
is the guy who's just along for the ride, JW.
I'll give you a ride.
Stop it.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. I got 2 shifts this week. Shifts. I got 2 shifts this week. Yes, exactly. Shifts. I got 2 shifts.
I didn't hear that soundboard. It just clinged on and said, "Yes, you are right, Rambo. Screw him."
So yeah, I got 2 shifts even though I wasn't scheduled, so they called me in. So yay, I had bills to pay. Finally got my house clean. Yay. Only took about.
Seeing as how you only work 2 shifts in 2 weeks, the house should have been fucking clean.
I get distracted very easily.
Yeah, with The Sims.
Actually,
and not
with
Deathcraft.
this thing too.
You've been really neglecting us.
I've been neglecting the Deathcraft. I have. You can play a Pocket Edition on this one.
Yeah, but you can't play with us.
No.
So it's not Deathcraft.
But I will be talking about this later. You'll know what this is later in the show. How was your week?
Not too bad, but I think you're forgetting something.
I am.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for
Oh.
checking out the Ustream. Not only that, but thank you
your
for
job.
downloading the show via the magic of the interwebs, or also known as www.alittlepunchdrunk.com. I'm still fighting with iTunes to try and get us back on there. Fuck them. CWE,
You're a different person.
No more.
You're not the same person.
That's what it's getting to. I'm just going to be like, hello, my name is Dix McGee. Can I please go fuck yourself? And then email them again with a different email, trying to get it going. But if you'd like to at any point in time, we understand it's no longer underneath us. For whatever reason, apparently there's no browser in the history of fucking browsers that can support putting a fucking phone number on this screen anymore, including Google Chrome on the Google Hangouts, you piece of shit. The number is 484-994-ALPD. And here, I'll do it for those of you who are drinking. 484-994-ALPD. I was already spinning to them. I was trying to equalize it.
Okay.
And if you're too damn stupid to know those 4 little letters mean in slow-mo...
484-994-2573.
And if I said before you're really drunk, or you're somebody who works for Google Chrome, or what's the other one, Safari, so Apple, or any of these other technology companies that can't keep up with their own fucking shit, including the shit they make...
I don't have one for that one. Sorry.
2 weeks in a row, you failed.
Hugs yo ALPD.
You could have at least done it in binary or something. That would have made more sense.
Sorry.
Love the dead air, sir.
Oh, what are you doing?
Posting that we're actually live.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, yeah, we have Rambo.
You stuff. Every week, man. Yeah. Every week.
What? Okay, so Rambo, what do you have for us today?
Got my balls in a vice.
That must have hurt.
For every call-in that donates $5, we'll twist it 1 notch. What do you say?
Mm-hmm. And so how are they going to donate the money?
Well, they could mail it to me. We could do it using the Square, or they could do it directly to the PayPal for the show.
Okay. So you heard him.
I'm prepared, asshole.
484-994-2573. Call in, donate $5. We'll twist his gonads.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, they wouldn't buy me a goddamn taser to shock myself.
No.
So. Seriously, you guys missed up on a great opportunity for that one.
Yeah, it was $30. You just donate. If 30 people donated $1, we'd buy this taser and tase the crap out of Rambo here.
Once a week.
Mm-hmm. See if he builds up an immunity to the electricity.
But you failed us.
Yep.
So now it's off the table. Deal with it.
Sorry.
Other than that, as the post says, I am a little moist.
You are.
Unfortunately, yes, thank you. Unfortunately, on the way back here, it started to rain on the bike. Moist.
Oh my.
Maybe it was just the vibrations. Who knows? The guy behind me sure as hell does. Splat! That was a cum joke.
I know. I already used the sound twice. I don't know.
When I was waiting for you to go, oh, or something like that.
And he was stalking me to the did we figure out a name for this place yet? Tech Disaster Studios.
Yeah, it's Tech Disaster Studios.
He was following me to Tech Disaster Studios.
That's why we were 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't so much stalking you as you told me where you were, and I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna get him." And I cut him off.
He did. He cut me off.
To be fair, I had the right of way. You were turning.
I was turning, but I didn't see you.
Until I went like this.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, all right, about to turn, and I'm like, oh, hello.
Well, I was smiling at you.
I know, I saw that. You see me waving?
I was kind of glad that it was you, because otherwise it would have been somebody would have been really scared, like, who's that? Why is he smiling at me? I'm scared. White guy, beard, bike, well, motorcycle,
bandana.
Scary. Irish coffee today.
Yes, he has Irish coffee.
So we're gonna see how crazy caffeine and whiskey makes Rambo.
So, we're gonna do those now. Okay, lay it on me. Go ahead.
You heard it here.
What did they
Still
hear
time.
here?
Lay it on you.
Oh, the whiskey. Not too much.
You said lay it on you.
Oh, fuck. That's yours. God damn
This
it.
one's in the green one.
Put some of that in yours.
No, I gotta get my own shot.
You fucking bastard.
Yes. At least if you're gonna insult me, do it in the mic.
They could hear it.
In the mic or it didn't happen, fool.
He's a fucking bastard.
Let's see. What should we cheers today? Here's to you, here's to me. May we never disagree. But if we do, fuck you, my friend. Here's to me. And yours, sir?
I'm working on it. I'm psyching myself up.
Looks like it's intimidating you.
That too.
Got a D20 you can roll against its charisma. That's a nerd joke, by the way. Speaking of which, I heard that D&D put out another new version,
Version 5.
dumbing it down even further.
Yep. There's no more. Well, even with version 4, there was no more neutral. There was no more chaotic. There was no more chaotic neutral. There was no more. You were either good, evil, or non-aligned.
No. There were I think 6 alignments, not 9.
Right.
You were either chaotic evil, lawful evil. They just got rid of the neutrals.
Yeah, they just got rid of the neutrals. And I'm pretty sure the 5 is just good, evil, or non-aligned.
You're either good, you're evil, or you're dead. But no, from what I hear, go ahead. It dumbs it down even further into just like, okay, so don't hold me. What a woman. Don't you dare. We did this once before. Speaking of which, actually, Double R, a year late, retweeted that Vine finally. Or didn't you notice? No? You missed it? Your eyes are turning red.
Mm-hmm.
Why are your eyes turning bloodshot? Look like you're ready to cry.
Too late. Oh.
I'm sorry, sir, but that's funny. It was 2 shots.
Oh, it's the 3rd most disgusting thing ever invented.
Really? What are the first 2?
I don't know. It was a quote.
And the show goes on. Don't be a pussy, JW, and take the shot, man.
I did.
You know who I want to watch?
Oh, what?
Not for our podcast. That's not bad. I don't know them. Ink Cupcake. Ink Cupcake is someone on Twitter.
Okay.
They favorited it. Here's the thing, guys. Okay, as much as I love it when you favorite our tweets and shit like that, favoriting doesn't do dick for us. What you really need to do is re-fucking tweet it.
Yeah.
So, tell them how you feel after the glorious whiskey. It doesn't really describe.
I forgot how to swallow now.
Well, how about speaking?
Oh wow. It made my throat numb.
Good. Now you can sing and don't have to worry about belting. Pardon me.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm allergic to your bullshit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, a whiskey and myself are not the best bedfellows. And that double shot is probably going to make me a little loopy. So. Did you stop texting on your phone? You're breaking your own rule.
No, I'm actually trying to get people to watch the fucking show.
Okay, see,
and
I
it's
did
not
that
texting.
and you yelled at me.
That's Twitter.
You're tweeting. You're not texting.
More people see it when they tweet.
For me, Twitter is like shouting in a crowded room.
Yes, it is. But the 6 people around you hear you.
Good Lord.
Well, at least I can edit all that out.
All right, so
are you okay, sir?
I'll be fine. Let's see. Where am I?
If I were you, I would be watching the chat, sir. They're talking to you.
I know. I know they are.
Least you could do is answer them.
Oh, right. Now I'm gonna text.
Or you could just speak to them.
Okay. Well, it takes too long.
No, it doesn't. You could speak to them, sir.
Okay. What is it? Give me a pay on the back. Give me a pay on the back.
Hold on. Let me get my checkbook.
Yes, I will be getting back into Deathcraft
Tonight.
So yes,
Everyone else is ready to go live.
I was. I know. I know. I was gonna make a castle, and then I changed my mind.
Well, the castle's there.
Okay. And then yeah, I was trying to
Stop favoriting, damn it! Just retweet and join.
retweet everything. Don't favorite it.
Now I
just
really hope she logs in so I can tear.
Fucking tweet it.
So I can tear another new one.
So yeah, I've been working on different traps, and I've been testing out traps and shit.
Yeah, so were we while we were building
I
on ourselves.
I just don't know where to put it. I think I might tear that castle down and try something else because I want something to be like the end.
Well,
Maybe.
the castle can just be your base of operations.
Okay.
That's a no-fight zone. Like I have mine, they all have theirs.
Right.
That could just be your base.
Okay.
And then you can build wherever else you want
Gotcha.
in your area.
All right.
Your
That
little
might work.
templey thing. But you got to get on the fucking ball
I
because
will get on the fucking
we're all
ball.
going. We were supposed to go live today.
Yeah.
That's what we talked about. We're supposed to go live today. And we pushed it back again for you.
Yay.
We haven't decided, but
So I tell you what. Tonight I usually get home around like 12 or 12. Actually,
today it'll be about 12:30 because we started 20 minutes late.
yeah. So it'll be about 12:30 when I get home. So I'll hop on there for a few hours and.
And again, any of you playing Minecraft or have a PS3 and want to join Deathcraft, get Minecraft, let me know. Hit me up. It's guess what? Punch Drunk Rambo. That's my gamer tag. I know it's a fucking stretch, but hit me up. You can join Deathcraft too. Granted, once he's about halfway finished, we're going live.
Yeah.
Unless he can really pump this out. We have one guy who's going to be joining us. We're not giving him any other consolation as well. Once he is, almost ready to go live, we're going live. We're just not going to storm his fucking temple. We still might kill him if he's wandering around outside. But I started getting really bored, and I started trapping my forest.
Yeah.
And then I realized, going through my forest, you cannot predict how anyone's going to be walking around.
Well, if you go live, I won't be in creative, so I won't be able to build anything.
You're going to have to mine it and do it the hard way.
Gotcha.
No, actually, do it the real way, like you suggested.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's going to suck if you don't hurry up soon.
I'm hurrying up.
Like today, I was on. What were we on? We were on for about 3 hours today.
Yeah. I was taking care of some shit around town. And I came home and put another sound on here and tried to download something onto here, but it wasn't working. And
I have something new to finish off our mid-show break. Hopefully you guys broke it.
No, I didn't.
Then what the hell's that for?
I'll tell you when I review it.
It's for Coke, isn't it?
No.
Well, look, you could get a decent line set right there. It's like a guideline. Just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
They come in all different colors.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's the point to it.
That's the point to it.
God, I hate you fucking people.
And it's magnetic, see? Oh, that didn't work.
Yep, really magnetic.
Nope.
Oh, man, super magnetic.
There
Holy crap.
Imagine, if you will,
a world where faceplates magically hold on to themselves.
Yay. But hurry up and do your news and shit so I can get to this.
No, news is after your shit. God damn it, we're itching to kill each other.
I know. Damn it.
And I said before, we built his room in the asylum.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for you to see it.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, it'll be beautiful.
We're
gonna laugh our asses off. Don't worry, it's not pink.
Okay.
It's not frilly either.
It's good.
It might have lava and traps in it.
Yay!
No, it's like a 6x3 room. It's no traps. We don't have room. But
Yeah, you have room for a trap.
we've all gotten so bored. We're just doing random traps throughout the fucking world at this point,
Good.
just waiting for you.
All right. Well, I will get on. Like I said, I will get on there tonight and
And there's
mine
an
for a
arena.
few hours. An arena now.
Yeah, I built an arena in the asylum.
Nice.
That way we can have like scheduled tourney matches.
Well, hopefully my connection stays this time.
Today, who was it? FRJ was having problems, and
Yeah.
it was
Because I notice it. I notice it like when I'm looking at the map, and then the arrows don't move anymore. I'm like, well, crap. I'm gonna log off here.
See, they normally don't have any problems. FRJ had his first problem today. I said, we've had like 4 or 5 people already playing at one time, so
Yeah.
it's got to be your end.
Well, usually if my roommate's on the internet, he plays World of Tanks, and that usually eats up a lot of my internet. World of Tanks is just this MMO where you just have tanks from World War II and battle each other.
You know what game I miss, and they need to put it on PlayStation?
What?
Scorched Earth.
Scorched Earth? I've heard of that.
You never played it?
No.
What fucking gamer are you?
I've heard of it, but I've never played Scorched.
What do you know about Scorched Earth?
I've heard of it, but I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. I've just heard the name.
It's super fucking old. You should know it.
Yeah? Well, I don't.
God damn.
You know what you should do? Play Unreal Tournament. LAN
I
party.
used to play that.
LAN Party Unreal Tournament.
It's a flat 2D map.
Okay.
All kinds of jagged earth and shit
Yeah.
like that. And you have these tiny little fucking, not even 8-bit fucking tanks. And you have to figure out trajectory because the wind changes, and you launch your little
Oh
weapons.
yes, I have played that. It was something else when I played it though.
Scorched Earth is the original fucking badassery of it.
Yeah, I've played different versions of it. And then that actually spawned into Worms.
Yep, Worms is just a shoot off of it.
Mm-hmm. Worms.
All the
I
weapons
have,
were almost identical except
yeah.
named differently.
I have Worms Armageddon on the Dreamcast. I still play.
Yes.
That's a fun party game.
Yes, fuck internets, as we know here at Tech Disaster Studios.
So I don't know if Rambo, you heard the news.
Yes,
but
I did.
The Coca-Cola Company is bringing back Surge.
Great segue, by the way.
Thanks.
You could have at least done something better, like. See, I remember playing those LAN games, and we'd stay up all fucking night, and you know what we reached for? Fucking Surge. And as it comes out, or as it happens,
As it comes out,
Oh my.
it's coming back.
there it is.
See, it's called a
Just
segue.
edit that. Just edit that to yours. So yeah, it's coming back, but you can only get it on Amazon.
actor. You should know these things.
I'm sorry, it popped into my head and I had to talk about it. So you can only get it through Amazon.
I'll be getting it.
And they've had you buy a case, a six pack case of 12. So you bought 12 6-packs of Surge, and they're not the regular cans. They're 16-ounce cans now. So they're about the size of a rock star.
Real quick.
What?
So, Jonathan, why would you not log in? Why are you playing as a guest? You afraid? You scared we might do something horrible to you? Because I might. But now that I know you're here, I can do something horrible to you anyway.
He probably says it's probably he has to register. You don't have to register. Press that button that says log in with Facebook. Done.
That's what I keep saying. Anyway, nice to have you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, topics, 484-994-ALPD. And once again, if you're too damn stupid to know what those 4 little letters mean,
484-994-2573. It's kicking in.
call in and let's have some fun.
It's kicking in.
Good.
So yes, Surge. It's coming in the 16-ounce can.
So is this going to be the inebriated nerd 4?
No, it's not inebriated. I'm just a little buzzed.
We'll work on that.
No, we're not.
We could.
No, unless you have something good.
Whiskey.
I'm not drinking whiskey.
Whiskey and Coke?
No.
Coke
If you
and
had-
whiskey.
If you had rum and Coke.
Why not drink rum?
No.
Oh, we'll get you.
So yeah, it's you can only get it on Amazon. You can get 12 6-packs, and they've released it twice already, and they sold out in like 5
5
seconds.
minutes, yeah. It's
Yeah.
Boom, gone.
So you can go onto Amazon.com, type in Surge, and you can actually give them your email so they can email you when the next shipment is available.
Already have.
Nice. So
see,
and they will send you.
I'm thinking ALPD marathon. Just pound these fuckers.
just pound Surge.
It's lemon lime, but it's fucking caffeinated.
Yeah.
It's like.
See, when I was a kid, I didn't even realize it was lemon lime. It was just
Surge.
delicious.
Yeah, it was just Surge.
It was
That's all
just Surge. I didn't even notice it said citrus flavored drink. It
Nope,
just said
Surge.
just Surge. That's it.
And you know what's even better?
What?
The slushies.
Yes.
The Turkey Hill. Now, I
Mhm.
know you guys don't know what a fucking Turkey Hill is. Up in Pennsylvania, they have a quote-unquote 7-Eleven. It's called fucking Turkey Hill. By the way, best fucking ice cream in the middle of winter.
Really?
You can still, to this day, get like 2 gallons for $8 in the winter.
Nice.
But it's really good. It's a small company. They make all their own shit. But anyway, they'd have the Surge in the slushy machine, but the
Mhm.
slushy would always be
Because
fucking
like
broken.
they do it like 7-Eleven does with Mountain Dew.
So it's kind of like in The Simpsons,
Hmm.
like a super squishy, all syrup.
Yeah.
The Surge would come out mostly syrup.
Yeah.
And you're like, and there you go for 3 days
But
in
they-
summer.
It went from 1996 to 2001, and they got rid of it because basically it was giving 9-year-olds heart attacks.
So
This thing
so
was
he
loaded
wants-
in sugar.
So guest 148, I'm too damn scared to log in, is wanting whiskey.
Well, then get over here,
we,
bitch.
we could make him play for it.
We could make it. Well, what do you have? Do you have your game?
I mean, I might be able to think up. Is that a new one?
No, it's the same thing.
Okay. I mean, we could think up a game. I mean, I'm sure I could come up with a tourist or retard. We could do a 2 Truths and a Lie for you.
We could.
We've never done Nerd
it.
Edition.
I've never done a nerd edition. I could probably think of some stuff. So.
Write some down. Maybe we'll play a game
Yeah.
with you, and if you win, I'll buy you a shot.
Cool. Not me. If I win, you're not buying me a shot.
Oh, if you win, I'll buy you a shot too.
Then I will try to lose.
Yeah, but if you lose, you got to take 2 shots.
Oh fuck. All right. So it's just lose for me.
One you win. The 2-shot one. That's how you win.
So yeah, Surge. Getting back to the point.
I wonder what Surge and whiskey would taste like.
You could try that when you get your shipment in. Just try Surge and whiskey.
It's like the man's version of vodka Red Bull.
Right. But Surge, the reason why they got rid of it is it was packed with so much sugar that these kids and caffeine. The kids were pounding it down and having heart attacks. And these were like kids that were
Wasn't
like
really heart attacks. It was palpitations.
palpitations, but still they were like passing out.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Or the problem is they were just pounding them in the middle of summer.
yeah.
Dehydrating the crap out of themselves,
Mhm.
passing out everywhere too.
And you notice on Amazon they put the
warning.
nutrition label on there. And the nutrition label is like 50 grams of sodium, and
Which helps dehydrate you something fierce.
and then like something like 57 grams of sugars, with plural sugars, so different types of sugars, and like 256 calories. Just really horrible shit, but it's awesome.
It is.
And they said they have not changed the recipe. It's the same Surge from the 90s. So
Yes, there are people in chat. There are a bunch of you chatting right now. Refresh your fucking chat, dude. Haas is like, is there people in chat? Yeah. Who do you think think I'm making up guests and shit like that? I mean, I made up the name, but well, not. I said his name, but yes, there are people in chat, fucker.
Yes. So yes. So when you get your shipment of Surge in, if I get my shipment of Surge in, whoever gets it first will bring a 6-pack to the show and just start pounding them. What?
We're gonna go insane. It'll be awesome.
It will be awesome because it's fucking Surge, and caffeine usually has no effect on me except for Surge. And I still have a can from the original batch of Surge.
One we'll save.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I had to dump it out because it was like starting to explode.
Awesome, even
Like
better.
it was like beveling, so I opened it up and it was like slurm coming out. It was.
At that point, you don't have to dump it out then.
But it had Booker T from WCW on the back of it doing the scissors kick.
I remember those.
So yeah, I still have it. It's in my garage. It's up on a shelf somewhere. But yeah, and they said they haven't changed the recipe, so I want to test that because I remember that distinct taste of Surge, and that Vault shit. They're like, oh, it's like a Surge substitute.
No, it's not.
Vault is not Surge.
Not even close.
That's like saying, I don't know, like trying to imitate the High C Ecto Cooler. You can't imitate that shit.
I don't know. I went that horrible, sad party I went to.
Yeah.
They did really good about mimicking it.
Yeah, you can kind of recreate it, but it's not gonna because you have like different ingredients you can't buy in stores and shit. They put it in there. But yeah, and Ecto Cooler that had a lot of sugar in it too.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was fucking high C.
It was high C.
The only thing worse than that would be fucking Tang.
Tang.
Or no, not Tang. What was I thinking? Sunny Delight.
Sunny D. They still make Sunny D.
That's
though.
horrible.
They still make Sunny D.
It's like 9,000% sugar.
Mm-hmm. And like 2% orange juice.
Not even. It's 2% orange juice from concentrate.
Yeah.
That's like 0.5% of fucking orange juice.
He's got to do shit from his phone.
I'm
Greg.
being asked how to log into the show. Okay?
How to log in?
Yes, how to find the show on your phone.
Oh. Through Chatwing or?
Twitter.
But okay, so they're wanting to know the website.
I told them the website.
But what are they asking?
Okay, here's the conversation. I said you should log in if you're bored.
Right.
They said, I don't have a computer right now, just I'm on my phone. I said, you can use your phone. She says, yes, I have my phone. She says, oh no. Then I said, you can watch via your phone, dearie. Then she posted, how?
How?
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Look, I'm not fucking lying, guys. This is the caliber of listeners we have sometimes. No, this isn't the caliber of listeners because they're not fucking listening.
No. No, our listeners who know how to get their high caliber. Well, higher caliber.
Josh wants me to play Evil Apples on the phone. I say if he calls in, I'll play.
If Josh calls in?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play too. How about that?
Well, you can't. Can you play on the phone?
I can play right there. What was that? That was... What was that?
That was a small bubble of gas.
You sounded like a small raptor call.
Okay, well then that is now my raptor impersonation.
It's like someone stepped on a raptor's tail. That's what it sounded like.
Speaking of, okay, since we were talking about shit coming back and new stuff,
If Dunkaroos come back, or if Dunkaroos, or if Canada would stop hogging it and let America have
poutine?
No.
Fuck you, I love poutine.
French toast crunch
You can still get that.
in Canada.
You can Amazon it.
Yeah, you can Amazon it,
Yeah.
but no, I want it to be sold in stores again.
Why? Delivered to your house.
I know.
In bulk.
In bulk. No,
Mr.
one box.
Costco.
It's only one box.
No,
though.
you can order up to 6.
Okay, I'll try that. French toast crunch from Canada.
I don't know. I'm still a big Captain Crunch fan. I'll take the cut up roof of the mouth.
All crunch berries.
Ah, fuck the Crunch Berries. I want the original or peanut butter.
My mom, she cannot stand Captain Crunch.
By the way, how long did it take us to get the food this time? Or drink?
Or drink. Not long.
18, 20 minutes?
So yeah, my mom, she cannot stand, like, Captain Crunch will make her vomit if she even smells it anymore, because
Why?
when she was a kid, she wanted the prize inside of the box. So what she did was she, like any kid would do, poured out the entire cereal box to get to the bottom, got the prize out. Her father made her eat the entire box.
See,
one sitting.
I never did that. I want the prize.
She would get full, and she'd like, can't eat anymore. He's like, no, you open that entire box, you're going to eat it. So she force-fed herself
No,
Captain Crunch.
I never did that. I wanted the prize at the bottom. I ate the whole fucking box.
Yeah.
I want it, and I know if I don't eat the whole box, my brother is gonna get it. Fuck him. I'm gonna eat the whole.
That was back when the prizes were good.
thing.
Now it's just like temporary tattoos and shit like that.
No, now it's fucking DVD ROMs of bullshit that nobody gives a crap about.
Shit they couldn't sell in stores.
I think I'm watching.
You think you're watching?
Well, if you think you're watching,
then I guess she's watching.
Tweet to me this phrase. If you think you're watching, if you think you're watching. If you think you're watching, you're probably watching. But if you think you're watching, I'm giving her time for the delay.
Right.
If you think you're watching, tweet to me this phrase. I wish Rambo would enter me in a way no one else has before. I'll repeat. I wish Rambo would enter me in a way no one ever has before. So if you think you're watching, and you hear that, and you tweet me that, I know you're watching. Otherwise, you're a fucking bot, and I swear to God, I will hack the crap out of you and destroy every piece of credit you have.
That happens a lot to me, like on like messenger apps and shit like that. Be like, hey, I'm like, hello, have we met? I'm like, hey, so where are you from? I'd be like, I'm not quite comfortable giving you that information. Who are you? They're like, you should totally come and check out my webcam. I'm like, oh, okay, I see where this is going.
Better, John. John signed in.
Thank you, John.
Hope you don't mind we call you John. We're friends now. You love
You might like John. You might like John. I don't know. Jonathan, it's more formal.
It's not like we're calling you Johnny.
No. No one should ever call anybody Johnny.
Unless they're being good.
No, even then, Johnny. Stop it. Even then, no.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans.
They should, never call somebody Johnny.
Right back up in the woods upon the evergreens.
Unless they're like 4.
Stood a log cabin made of earth and wood. Lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good. Never ever learned to read or write so well. Come on, you know the song. What can he do? What can he do? You know the song, you motherfucker. Don't crickets me. You know the fucking song. I know you know the fucking song.
Okay, I don't know that lyric.
He
What?
can play his guitar just like he's ringing a bell.
There you go.
Fucker. How do you not know Johnny Be Good?
It's been a while since I've seen Back to the Future.
Gah. Anyway. Moving along, what I was saying. And I had my train of thought. Haha.
Aha!
Going back to new things coming out that either existed before or did not exist before. They existed last week, so to speak. And I wanted to ask you, I don't think we really delved into it before, but, excuse me, I've been hearing a lot of people switching back, coming back from the light side into the darkness, where they belong.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they got the phablets,
Mm-hmm.
you think you might come back?
To
The eye side.
the iPhone? Maybe when the iPhone 6S comes out, or maybe even the 7, because I've got this for a year. So, I mean, it's nice. I mean, it took a while to get used to, but now I know how to use it. Now when I'm using it, like someone's iPhone, I'm trying to hit back, and I'm just like, where's oh, it's up here. Because the back button and the, like the how many apps are open right here, and the back button's right here.
But now that they got the new 6 Plus,
but
the
the
larger
thing
screen,
is,
which is, I believe, larger than this.
no, it's only 5.5 inches.
I thought it was the Plus. I thought was bigger than that.
They say it's 6 inches, but if you actually measured it from screen to screen, it's only 5 inches, 5.5 inches.
You say so.
So they're rounding up, sir.
Again, I don't know. I don't give a shit.
But they're like, oh yes, the new iPhone 6. They're naming all these features, and it's like, you do know that Samsung had these features back in 2012 with the Galaxy S2, right?
Absolutely. But they were trying to be a niche market, and it worked for the time. Well, now the time is saying, I want a phone bigger than my fucking head, and I want my tablets to be the size of, an Asian man's penis.
Which this is actually the same size as my... It's actually the same size. It's a 6-inch screen.
I don't want to play games on something that small.
Well, you don't really realize it when you're playing it.
Yeah, when you got it right here up to your fucking face, you can't see anything around it, sure.
You can actually hook it up to your TV via HDMI as well.
No, I'm still talking about the phone, not that thing.
phone.
We'll get to that thing.
Yeah.
I'm still talking about phones and all that other techno-horology.
Techno-horology. There have been people who have actually used this as a tablet. What they do is they get what's called an on-the-go cable, and you can either, or if you have a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, but those are expensive, but you can get the wireless little dongle thing for like the Logitech, and you can get an on-the-go cable and plug in that little wireless thing and set that up and use that with your mouse and keyboard as a little tablet.
Once again, I want a tablet that has a fucking screen on it.
Right.
And I want a phone that's not bigger than my fucking pocket.
Yeah, the next tablet I'm going to get is actually the upgrade from this. So I'm going to talk about it as well.
Smaller than that?
No, it's bigger. It's bigger than this. It's 10 inches.
Okay, when you get it, I want that.
Okay.
I'll give you money for it.
All right.
But
Okay.
I talked to somebody about what it's going to cost me
It's
to repair my iPad.
$400 for the. No, it's $300 for the.
What do you think
one I
it's going
want.
to cost to repair my iPad?
200?
No.
300?
No.
600?
Close.
Really?
$639.
You can just buy a new one.
For $350.
Exactly. What's the point?
But that's why they say it costs that fucking much, so you just buy a brand new fucking new one.
Mm-hmm.
It drives me up the fucking wall that, to repair fucking technology costs six
Yeah.
times more than it costs to buy new fucking technology.
Exactly.
It's not that it costs that much to fix it. It's
No.
they don't want to fix it. They want to have you buy a brand fucking new one. And the fact that, like I said, even there's 4 models past the iPad 2,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still not dropping it below $350.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Which, when they came out with a tablet.
Yeah, I guess she's not listening either.
When they came
and I
out-
know it's delayed, but I saw it 2 or 3
This was $300 when it came out. When they dropped it, when they came out with a new tablet, they dropped it to $100, so it was only $199.
Okay, but see, $199
Mm-hmm.
I might be willing to part with.
Yeah.
$350
Yeah.
I'm not willing to
No.
fucking part with for
No.
5-year-old technology.
Right. Exactly.
What the fuck is wrong with you idiots? And yet, of course, I'm praising Apple because they did an amazing fucking job at
Mhm.
making this new fucking 6 Plus that's
Mhm.
this fucking big,
Yeah.
so that now I can upgrade to your old phone
Yeah.
for $100.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wondering what you thought about it because now that it's the most widely
I might
Pre-ordered
wait for
phone.
the next generation.
well, and there's the next one also is I will never buy initial technology
No.
because it's so
'Cause when I
buggy,
bought my-
there's so much fucked up.
When I bought my 5, the 5S and the 5G or whatever, that
5C.
5C, they came out and they were a shitload better.
Of course, now Apple's decided they're not going to do the C's anymore.
So no more fingerprint scanners?
Well, no, the C's,
Oh, the Cs.
the cheap versions.
Gotcha.
Because apparently nobody bought the cheap versions,
Mm-hmm.
which I figured a lot of people would. I
Yeah.
figured a lot of these ghetto rats would get those because
Right.
they were a hell of a lot cheaper and they could still be up to date with technology and shit like that. But no,
Mm.
apparently the C's fell flat on their fucking faces. So that's why.
Well, they had enough on their EBT to actually afford the.
Well, that's no. Everyone joined the new Apple Plus or whatever
Mhm.
it was that pay $60 a month for 2 years and you can get the brand new better version of the phone, not realizing you're paying like $500 to $600
Yeah.
instead of the $200
Right.
it cost you to get the 2-year
Mhm.
agreement because you're all fucking idiots who went through that fucking plan.
Yeah.
So a lot of people went with that fucking plan and they just killed in the money. So they said, fuck it, we're not doing the cheap phones anymore.
No. Yeah.
Your cheap phone is going to be, okay, it's about the same size, a little bit bigger, but, it's still going to cost you $500.
Yeah.
Then we're going to give you the bigger one for $550.
Right.
And by the way, we'll still offer you that same plan, but now if you pay $75 a month for 2
Mhm.
years,
Mm-hmm.
you'll be able to get the same fucking phone that you could have bought outright for
Yeah.
$500.
And I was worried because because it's not compatible with the tunes anymore. But it's really simple, just to take them, convert them all to MP3, bam, done.
Yeah, but then the problem is bringing them back is a difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're already on my computer, so.
But what if, like with us, we've got multiple computers. So I
Right.
buy something, it's on this technology,
Mhm.
to transfer it then to the old or the different technology. The
Well, it's all
technology is a
still
pain in
on
the
the
ass.
computer. I don't convert the original files. I
No,
copy
what
them
I'm saying is if I were to download something here,
on that. That's why I don't do that.
but see, I don't really access my computer
Mm.
often, particularly on
Right.
iTunes and shit like that. Fuck, I went on iTunes the other day on the laptop, and they were like, yep, we
Well,
won't even let you use this
Actually, you
anymore.
can put MP3s on the tunes, and it can convert to AAC and put onto other.
It just takes a
devices.
lot of time.
It does, but it's
And it really, it
because I have some stuff that I bought.
kind of corrodes the data.
Well, I had some stuff that I bought off of Amazon MP3,
Mm-hmm.
and I put it on my iTunes, and it transferred it to AAC, which is what iPhone reads,
Mhm.
and then put it on the iPhone and the iPad. So it wasn't that big of a deal.
But it does corrode the data a little bit. The sound is not the same, and I know you can agree to that.
I haven't noticed it, honestly.
There's a difference.
Okay. It's not that much noticeable.
It's annoying to me because some of them I tried to use through the show,
Yeah.
and I could hear a significant difference
Yeah.
through the editing,
Mm-hmm.
because I got everything
Right,
ramped way
right,
up
right.
when I'm editing. And I'm hearing this, I'm like, oh god, I don't want to fucking put that in. I went back, I changed everything around, edited around that fucking thing, put the new. It was a fucking hassle, because that's all I use my computer for, guys. I have an amazing computer here that essentially is a gaming computer. Its sole purpose is this fucking show.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Every ounce of it is nothing but this fucking show. So when I get better internet, you guys are going to see an amazing fucking difference in the fucking show.
Well, when you did the show at my place, the quality was excellent.
But that was with the laptop.
Yeah, that was with the laptop.
Now, this computer is about 45 times more powerful than that laptop.
Plus, your laptop's kind of crap.
Yes, 45 times better.
Yeah.
No, seriously. This is I tested it out. I put Skyrim on this.
Uh-huh.
Max graphics. No lag whatsoever. Minimum graphics on that.
Lag. Yeah.
I'm talking, again, maxed everything out. Max distance, max everything. Not a fucking lag in the world. Leveled up, got some of the biggest fucking spells and shouts, and I just started casting wildly.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking lag. All for you. So send us money so I can make it better. 48494 ALPD.
2573. So, I guess before I get into this, what am I holding on for? Oh, before I get into this, do you have to get a refill? No. Do you have to empty anything?
Not at the moment.
No. Okay. So what?
We didn't actually do any weeks, did we?
I did my week, and you didn't do your week.
We got talking to 9 other things.
Yeah.
As I said at the very beginning of the show, the master of the Wabbit season.
Hard group to keep focused.
I did, however, max the bike out this week.
Yeah.
I spent about 6 hours in 2 days on the bike.
Really?
Put 120 miles on the bike this week.
Damn.
Well, let me rephrase. 120 miles on Saturday, and then another 180 on Saturday, another 120 on Sunday.
You having fun?
Oh, I had a blast. Except for the fact that I pretended I was a human fly swatter.
I saw that. Fucking love bugs.
Oh, it was like I was aiming for them.
Mm-hmm.
I had one hit me right here.
Ouch.
Right above my
You know,
eyebrow.
Mythbusters did that study on hitting beetles going on a
that
motorcycle.
sucks.
If it can kill you if you hit a beetle fast enough.
Mm-mm.
No, they tried that. Even with the biggest beetle in the entire world from
Can't kill
Africa. Yeah.
It fucking hurts.
It hurts.
But it can't kill. Well,
No.
Here's the way it can kill you. Hits you, your head wrenches back, you twist your handlebars, you hit the guy next to you, roll over, and just explode into a meat fucking balloon. That's how it can kill you.
That's how it can kill you. But it can't kill you on impact.
No. But no, I'm fucking riding, and where it was worse, I was actually riding behind Samaya.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to leave on Saturday night, but I kept being told, no, it's dark. We don't want you riding. So to avoid all the inane bullshit that would have come along with me leaving to come and sleep in my own fucking comfy bed instead of nearly throwing my fucking back out on a goddamn futon.
Hey, don't knock the futons, man. They can be comfortable if you
Fuck futons. No. I've got a memory foam bed with a memory foam mat on top of it with a memory foam fucking pillow. Fuck you.
You walk in and it remembers your name.
I walk in and it says, "Thank you, master, for farting on me." It loves me. It cradles me. It hugs me when I fucking sleep all 2 hours of it.
Love is farting in bed.
So, you know, fine. I bit the bullet and I stayed up there. But we're riding back, and I'm behind fucking Samaya, and on the way up to Daytona, I had no fucking problems. I rode down south a little bit, went by your neck of the woods,
Nice.
right around, came fucking back. I just wanted a nice, relaxing ride.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So
You need to try Nova one of these days.
going up and nothing, no problems, no bugs, no sand, no fucking shit in my face, no rain. Thank you, Jeebus. Nothing. Coming back down, riding up and down the fucking beach and shit in Daytona, having some fun. Stopped at, cigar shop and stopped at a couple bars, talked to some bikers. They all fucking love me. Because I look like I look like the older fucking, biker.
You look like you belong in a gang.
One day. I think I'm going to start the punch drunk biker army.
Yeah.
Could be fun.
I'm not joining.
You will.
No. You will not see me on more than 4 wheels.
So we get you a trike. How's that?
More than 4. Has to be at least 4 wheels.
We said no more than
Sorry.
4 wheels.
So at least 4 wheels. That's what I meant to say.
Come on, a trike.
Nope.
Be fun.
No.
Sidecar.
Nope. I'm not even riding in yours.
There'd be 4 wheels on a sidecar, sir.
I'm not. No. I have to be surrounded by metal.
Sidecar with a roll cage.
Maybe. A sidecar with a roll cage.
But if I get you a roll cage, you have to wear the German helmet.
Okay.
Come on, dude. Why not?
I've seen too many people. It's not the fact that riding a motorcycle is dangerous. It's the other drivers are not really that courteous to motorcycles.
Which do you think happens more? Car accidents with other cars or car accidents with motorcycles?
I have seen my fair shares of cars hitting motorcycles because they weren't paying attention.
How many? Which do you think happens more often? Cars hitting motorcycles or cars hitting cars?
Let me answer your question with a question. How many fatalities do you think happen more often in a car or a motorcycle accident?
Do you really want to know the answer to that question? Because it really just cuts your point in half.
Depending on the accident.
More people die on I-4 in cars than on motorcycles.
That's I-4. Good lord.
The most dangerous road on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, the most dangerous road on the East Coast. More people die in cars than they do on motorcycles.
Well, how many motorcycles get in an accident on I-4?
Plenty, but we're talking like almost 15 times more car accidents.
It's because people are
that
fucking
deadly.
stupid.
Agreed.
People don't know how to drive on I-4.
Agreed.
So that's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the fact that I couldn't ride a motorcycle.
But with the motorcycle, you have the mobility to get out of the way so long as you see it coming.
Exactly. But sometimes
Which I dealt with
Yeah.
just the other day.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, yesterday, afternoonish, riding back home, pickup truck. He's got like cloth fucking shit holding stuff down in the bed of his truck, and he does a jackass thing. There's like a car and a half, 2-car length between me and Samaya, and he zips the fuck in. As he does that, something rips loose on his fucking one of the cloths, rip off of his fucking truck, comes flying at me. Now, if I was in a car, it would hit my windshield. I wouldn't have been able to see. I wouldn't have known what the fuck was going on. Might have crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm in a bike. I go, okay, there's a car next to me. I've got 3 feet. Dodge the fucking thing.
And did you drive up next to him and flip him off?
I considered it, but the other car sped up and I couldn't get next to him. I'm like, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you. Got off on the left fucking thing. I'm like, fuck you, I'll get you later.
Did you get his tag number?
Oh, I don't give a shit. What am I going to do? Let go of both handlebars, write it down?
Yeah, I just take him into picture. Just
like, look, I can ride and all, but I don't know if I can let go of both. Let go of throttle, everything, and just write a fucking number down. Find the pen in my jacket or well, no jacket. I was wearing a fucking t-shirt. Find a pen in my saddlebags behind me and fucking write it down. Not that good. Getting there. Not that good.
Yet.
But I think it'd be fun. Punch drunk army, taking to the roads.
Yeah.
Get your scooter, it'll be fine. Gotta start somewhere. Scheisse.
No crotch rockets, please.
Oh, God, no. I will not allow a crotch rocket in my club.
No. No. If you are riding the motorcycle horizontally.
If your motorcycle sounds like a wine fucking toy, you do not get into my club.
Yeah.
Well, and I made a point to somebody. We were leaving work one day, and we're talking 3 city blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to the dude, I'm like, look, you may have the better speed off the fucking line.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, I got a higher max speed than you do. No, it's not gonna fucking happen, man. Not gonna fucking happen, man. My thing's goes up to 120. Yours only goes up to 110. Obviously, I'm gonna fucking win. Like, dude, you're riding something with like 400 cc's. You got a small engine. I'm 1100. I've got a higher max. My speedometer may go up to 110. Guess what? It can do a lot more than that.
Just because your speedometer goes up to a certain amount doesn't mean you can't. It's like up it hit 110, can't go any faster.
So we're like, vroom, vroom. He's like, wee, wee, vroom, vroom, wee, wee. Vroom. He takes off like a bat out of hell, hits the first light before I do. I get into 5th gear and just gun it. There he goes behind me. What the fuck happened? I don't know. Oh, look, a red light. Oh, scream! Still don't see him. Stop. Car next to me. Car behind that car. Crotch rocket behind the car.
Did you flip him off?
No, because the guy works with me. Fuck him. But look back and I go, yeah. So I'm at work a couple days later, and it's kind of like, hey, dude, I don't know what happened. Made a trip at the start line and didn't quite get to 300 miles an hour like you thought you would. But what'd I tell you?
Yep. What'd he say?
No, man, it's fucking bullshit. Somebody got in front of me. I couldn't. I'll get you next time.
Excuses.
Yeah, exactly. Same bullshit everybody fucking does. Again, my bike is not the most powerful fucking bike in the world. And I'm not the guy that wants to race. I'm not the fucking speed demon. I am super fucking happy at cruising.
Now, if you came next to a Ducati...
Well, they're going to beat me, but they're made for that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm super fucking happy at cruising at 70, 75.
Yeah.
I am happy as a pig in fucking shit rolling around. I mean, dude, I love just being on the
Turnpike is awesome for you.
And just chilling. Well, fucking... I don't do Turnpike much, but I was on 95 doing 95.
Yeah.
But no, I'm happy just doing 70, 75, 80. I don't need to do 120 to be happy.
No.
Because
it's not like you're taking that shit on the Autobahn.
Not even that. To me, it's not about I need to get from here to here in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
No, it's I'm going to go from here to here. And I don't want to have to think about anything. I don't want to have to worry about anything. And the longer I'm out on that road, and there are no worries
for the rest of your days,
every mile I go, I feel better and better. I let the stress roll off me, I relax, and I'm just happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Thank you.
Because you're happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. No.
No.
Okay. It's for real.
I see. But yeah, no. So that's basically how my week's been going. Is I've spent. You could tell.
Yeah, you got your farmer stand going on.
I've spent a lot of time on my bike this weekend. And I'm gonna start riding around town, sleeveless tee, just so I can start evening some of this shit out because it's gonna get bad. I'm gonna be like nice bronze right here, and then white as a ghost, and it's gonna be sad.
I've had when I worked at an outdoor attraction at a theme park, the boat one. I had kick-ass farmer's tan because you're outside. Doing shows out in the direct sunlight. I mean, of course, you're on a boat and there's an awning, but still the sun comes in on the side.
Different times of the day.
And you're at a greeter outside, especially if there's extended queue. And, you're out there in that T-shirt and jeans for hours on end. What am I doing? Oh.
Continue your talk.
So, yeah, and then I had a kick-ass farmer's tan. And it was nice, because it's hard for me to tan, because I'm both English and Irish, so I burn and get hair in really weird places.
French and German.
But, see, they tan fine.
Not really.
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Better than the Irish and the English. But yeah, and then when I left and went to an indoor attraction, I was back to being Casper's, whiter cousin.
As we see before us
As
today.
we see before us, yes. I am my own reflective surface.
My problem is from here to here, I'm still white.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get a really good bronze on my face from my cheekbones down, but then from here up is going to be white. I got to figure out how to fucking deal with that.
Get some makeup and just kind of like run.
That or I just got to start staying out in the sun like, come on, Rays, come on.
Or just wear like your bandana like from here down, and then just like get the top.
Go for a walk.
Yeah, just go for a walk. Just wear your bandana here down.
Right.
Go to a convenience store. Get a surge, with the bandana on, just be like,
Yeah, they're gonna think I'm gonna rob them.
Just be like, she's like, oh, what's up? Hey, you're fine. Can I get also?
Let me get a scratch off, $3. We don't do denominations of 3. Well then, just give me everything in the fucking register. How about that, motherfucking piece of shit? I will eat your goddamn soul. I will grind it up and put it on a goddamn salad like fucking pepper.
He always goes one step too far.
No, one step too far would be then taking their children and then using them to wipe my ass.
That's it.
See, that's one step too far.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if this works.
Are you ready?
Why are you pointing out your dick, dude?
See who wants to look at it.
Really?
Yeah, why not? It's a thing of beauty. Truly.
To you, maybe.
Look, if I were to pull it out right now, y'all would just be like, I want to just kiss it on top of the toe again. Don't mind the snail trail that I leave on your lips, though.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Most of the time, I'm always the one talking about raunchy shit. Y'all are boring. We're all grown up. So am I. Physically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mentally and physically are two different things.
I can't even act my shoe size. That's too old for me.
Nice. The test. It's a test.
This is a test of your oral butt fucking pleasure. What? Huh? Am I gonna be the one we're talking about?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Probably, yes.
That's your face falling on the floor. Ooh. That was Kyle, by the way.
What the fuck are you doing?
Taking a shit in your dining room, dog.
Let's not do that. Well, there's a cat boxes over there. Help yourself. You need a shit bucket.
Little honey kernel. Oh god, I can see this. This is not sack, dog.
You want to 2,000 pound gorilla has you by the nipples, you listen.
This is also ridiculous ramblings.
Wish there was that weird sexual yoga that taught gay guys to twist in a weird position so they could fuck each other at the same time.
Wow. I guarantee it's probably out there somewhere.
I think it's an 88. If any of you have ever found this or heard of this, let these guys know.
But if you want to leave a voicemail, you can call 760-428-8641. And if you want to send your Fire Challenge videos to us or any other stupid shit you do, you can send it to ridiculouscast@gmail.com. ridiculouscast.blogspot.com. And if you want to follow us on Twitters, you can follow the show at @R_cast. That's DOUBLER_cast.
Here you go, Rambo. Here's your whiskey. Anything else?
Yeah, does this look like herpes?
Oh my god, what is wrong with your eyes? They're freaking me out. Oh my god, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Has this ever happened to you? Chances are it hasn't, but that's only because you haven't visited our sponsors at exoticlenses.com. They have the perfect way to finish off any cosplay or Halloween costume ideas.
Oh, that? No. That's not like pink eye or anything. I just got these great contacts.
Oh, okay. Well, where'd you get them?
Fuck, what was that place again?
That would be exoticlenses.com, official sponsor of A Little Punch Drunk.
Oh, yeah. It's exoticlenses.com.
Oh, okay. Well, can I get some?
No.
All right.
Actually, you can. All you have to do is visit exoticlenses.com. They also have prescription as well as custom-made contacts available to order.
Yay!
Ass.
And that was a friend of the show as well as our sponsor.
So we think.
So we think. So yes, that was Ridiculous Ramblings.
And if they can all help me and get off our asses, maybe then we could put together a badass fucking promo that I suggested earlier, or maybe we could just come up with something a little more concise and clear. Not to say that it wasn't good. I'm just saying, come on, we can do better than that, guys. And to start off hour number 2.
And exoticlenses.com with music by Midnight Syndicate.
And to start off hour number 2, we're going to do another shot. And this time I will say to Honor. You know Honor?
Honor?
Honor.
I don't know her.
Get Honor. Stay Honor. If you can't come in her, come Honor. See, much better.
No, it's not.
Second shot always tastes better.
All right, 91%. We're getting 92% now. We're getting this.
Maybe. No wonder the internet's been so slow.
I want to get this because I want to play it while we're doing this.
I'm telling you guys, I still like my idea. I mean, if you outvote me, you outvote me, but I still like my original idea for the promo for Double R. Yes, I know I have a stake in this because I'm part of the Ridiculous Ramblings.
You do got to keep Steve Austin's theme, though.
I forgot to... Well, we got to talk, guys. We might be able to do something.
It's not the exact theme, but it's like...
What I would like from you guys is we need to do a joint show one of these days. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll do it on...
We got 2 more spaces here.
Yeah.
Put the camera over there. Or put the camera over here.
You know where they live?
Pennsylvania.
No.
No?
Farther.
Oh, even further.
Yes.
Okay. Where?
California.
Oh, California. That's not really farther. It's about the same distance.
3,000 versus 2,000. That's 1,000 fucking miles,
Oh,
dick.
I see. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying it is. It's
win.
an extra 1,000 fucking miles.
So Skype in, I would say.
Actually, I think what we should do is an off week. Not
Yeah.
an off week, an off day, so to
Yeah.
speak. Like if we know there's going to be a week where something's going on that we can't actually do a Monday, God for fucking bid, I ever miss a Monday.
Mm-hmm. You haven't for 3 years.
Well, we haven't always done the live broadcast.
Well, you've already
also.
had, yeah.
But that would be something that we could just, you okay?
Yeah.
Invisible ring?
No, it's one of my cats got me, and it's healing, so it's peeling. Hey, that rhymed.
And put that up instead, because what we can do is very easily just post that video for everyone to see, so on and so forth, and do a hangout. That way we can all do, worst case scenario, all separate screens.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, 2 screens.
I mean,
That way
I
we
have...
can sit on the couch and
I have...
relax.
Right. Well, I mean, even... like, I have a good setup at my house. All I do is I just put, like, a sheet behind me so you can't see my messy room. And then, because I have a kick-ass 1080p
We would have to
webcam.
really schedule that one, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
You'd have to take all my equipment with you.
Yeah. Well, I have this.
No. All of my equipment.
Yeah.
I can't put that on the bike.
No.
You've seen that duffel bag.
I've seen that double
and that's
bag.
not everything.
No.
You
Yeah.
have to be able to take all of my equipment with you ahead of time.
Yeah. We can do it from my
Or
house.
day of. They said, I would love to do a day
And
of.
I can put your programs on my computer and we can do it from there. No?
You got $60 you want to give me?
Why?
That's what my editing program costs.
Gotcha.
And it doesn't give me a second computer. It's
Oh.
one
License.
buy, one license. That's
Mm.
it. Or one license, one computer. That's it.
Gotcha.
Or I'd just be giving it out to fucking... I would have given it to them.
Yeah.
because they've been double R. They've been searching for new editing software and trying to upgrade
You
their.
son of a bitch.
Well, yeah.
No, it says it stopped.
Oh, God hates you.
Please tell me you saved some.
Well, they think they're both free Mondays, so maybe we can do that. Oh, speaking of which,
Okay, that's good.
also another good opportunity we have is the Shallow Grave wants to work with us.
Yes.
I just
That was a yes with a Y-A-S.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, from Baston.
Yes. No, that's the Valley Girl way of saying yes when they're excited.
Oh, I thought that was. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Playing with their phone, not looking up. Just. Mm-hmm.
No, it's when
Oh shit, my fingers got stuck
when the Valley
together.
girls get excited, they say it with a Y-A-S. Yes.
I don't know that one, but okay.
Yeah, and they say bitch with an E instead of an I.
Batch.
Betch.
Dude, you know different Valley girls than I do. But no, it's alright. The fuck was I talking about?
I don't know what the fuck were you talking about. It's installing, and it's done. Okay, so I can do this now.
Well, let's go into your stuff. That way we don't delay any further.
Okay, so what you're looking at?
Hold on,
folks-
wait.
What?
Give me.
This is magnetic.
Screw you, hippie. Screw you, hippie. It sticks, doesn't it?
Yes,
Maybe I've just gotten too much electricity through me.
I think so.
I talk into the mic, but you're going to take it from me. Don't take it from me.
Okay, so this, what you're seeing, that actually goes with it. This is called the NVIDIA Shield. This came out.
And by the way, is there any other way you can explain that?
No. The NVIDIA Shield came out about a year ago, and it's a portable gaming device that the NVIDIA company came up with. It's basically, it looks like kind of like if the PS3 and the Xbox had a baby, this is what the controller would look
No,
like.
it doesn't.
Because the
If
Xbox
the
was...
PSP.
No, I'm talking about the controller setup. Because in the Xbox, the analog stick is up here, and the directional pad is down here.
Yeah.
But the PlayStation, the directional pad is
Yeah, the way
here.
it sits.
And so basically, it
I
looks
was
like an
talking about the
Xbox
screen.
setup, right? And the style of the controller looks like an Xbox, but the analog sticks are both.
So it's if PS3, Xbox, and Game Boy had a horrible love child.
Right. Well, it has a 6-inch screen, so about the size of my
Cock.
Galaxy S5. It's the same size screen. Basically, you can play
Starting to feel
Android
weird.
games as well as connect it to your home computer.
Are you sure that's not magnetic too?
What? What? That? No, I don't believe so. No, this is all plastic, and this is the metal right here, so it goes from the...
I don't know, felt weird.
It did?
And it stuck to my head.
Did you forget thoughts from your childhood?
If I forgot them, how would I know?
But anyway, and this is... It comes...
It stuck to my head. How else can you fucking explain it? Two very small sets of magnets.
All this is you can just change different colored faceplates is all it is.
Or
Or put
stick it to your friend's head that has had
a metal plate in his head.
several surgeries.
So
Still,
the
it
NVIDIA
sticks.
Shield, it's running the Android KitKat software.
If you would like to call in when he's done, 484-994-2573. We can talk cigars all night long.
Mhm.
I'm down with it. Just let him finish his thing. first.
So the
I hope
right
this doesn't affect.
the right analog stick.
Footsie with me?
That's my knee.
You're playing Hipsy, Kneesy,
I was playing Kneesy.
Thizey with me.
So basically it works just like an Android phone, where you can like swipe and shit. And you
Can you
got
call?
you cannot call.
So
And
it
it has
doesn't
no
work just like a
cameras,
phone.
so there's no cameras. You can't take pictures and you can't call. Basically, it's just for gaming. That's it. And right now it's $199.
What was it when you bought it?
$199.
Okay.
But when it came out, it was $299. But now
When did it come out?
It came out about a year ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're not buying brand new tech and going, I have no job, I'm not working.
No.
Poor me."
Well, they came out with a new thing. It was a tablet they came out with, the NVIDIA Shield tablet. It's a 10-inch tablet, and you can buy a wireless controller with this kind of setup.
That'd be 10 times better.
Mm-hmm. And it's actually running 1080p, and this is obviously not 1080p.
But Sonic looked damn good.
Sonic did look damn good, and I just
what are the
downloaded.
graphics on it?
It's actually the specifications. Let me pull up the specifications really quick.
If you don't know it off the top of your head, I don't really care.
But the specifications are really fucking good. It's running.
Yeah, it looked great.
Tegra. I don't know if you know what Tegra is. It's running Tegra. Shield specifications. And it's got a quad-core processor in it. The NVIDIA Shield features and specifications. Oh, you're looking at my thing. So here we go. It comes with the NVIDIA Tegra 4 mobile processor. It's got a console-grade game controller. The speakers on it are actually pretty fucking good. It's got an HD multi-touch LCD. You could see on the back of it.
Had an itch. I needed to scratch it.
You had to scratch it sonically. It's got your little vent, to vent out the heat from the processor.
I don't remember a Game Boy ever having to vent out
because
heat.
it never had a quad-core processor. And it's got a mini HDMI port as well as a mini USB 2.0. Also has a micro SD card slot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And
you can watch movies on it, or
you
what?
can watch movies on it. The only things you cannot put on the external
Porn?
No, or games. But you can put pictures and movies and music and shit like that on the micro SD card. But the games have to be within the system.
So kids everywhere can watch porn handheld.
So
all
it's
you got to do is hook it up.
16 gigabytes.
I can't believe it's still stuck to my head.
That's pretty impressive.
There's got to be a magnet in that side.
Probably a little one, yeah.
Help me.
But it comes pre-installed with 2 games, Sonic 4 Episode 2 and Expendable something.
Again, that Sonic looked fucking great.
It did look good. Now,
compared to any handheld game I've ever seen?
You can download any Android game for it, but the only downside is if any game that has to be played in portrait mode, you have to turn it this way, and it's kind of awkward to play the game like this. Rambo. Playing a game like this is kind of awkward. But any game that has controller support, it would say it when you go onto the Google Play Store. But I just downloaded Dead Trigger. Now, Dead Trigger is a game you can get on Android. I believe you can get it on the iPhone. You'll have to check.
Yes, you can.
But Dead Trigger...
I was looking at it today, but it costs on the Apple Store.
It costs. It's free for Android.
$1.99.
Yeah. But
so don't count it out. I mean, it's cheap.
Right, it's cheap. But they came out with Dead Trigger 2, but I just wanted to try the first one. But for the NVIDIA Shield to take advantage of the Tegra 4 processor, they actually added particle effects and lighting and shaders and shit like that for the actual game. So
slow it down.
No, let's try it right now. I have not played this yet, so we're gonna try Dead Trigger.
Well, plug it in.
All right.
Bitch. Ooh, sound. Now, what we're doing is we're actually playing a video game on air instead of actually... Well, you know what you should do?
What?
Try and stand up and get it to see in the camera.
All right.
That way they're not looking at us. They're looking at something, interesting. Hold, please. Be careful, children. Death may become you. So now you're actually being able to look at the game.
This is the actual system right here.
This is the actual system.
So you just got your analog sticks right here. You're just going to move the microphone over to me. Thank you, sir. I think. So you've got your analog sticks right here. You've got your D-pad. And then your face buttons, and these are the 2 speakers, and these speakers are actually pretty damn cool. You got your home button.
Do me a favor, if you can turn the volume down on the machine just a little bit because you're a little far away from the mic. There you go, perfect.
So that was your volume button, and this is your start button, and this is your NVIDIA button right here.
Dun dun dun. No wonder the glowing thing. It's still sticking to my head, by the way,
play
too.
This.
And which game again is this?
Dead Trigger.
The original.
The original Dead Trigger, yes. Alright, so item, previous weapon. Move.
He's trying to figure out the controls, just so you guys know.
Aim, action, okay.
I know, it's riveting radio for those of you not watching the live show, but this is more the reason for you guys to check out the live show, because sometimes there are some things that you need to see via video, and if you can't figure it out through the magic of audio, www.littlepunchdrunk.com, you will be able to see for the next 7 days before we go live again, the video. Otherwise, our YouTube channel, just search A Little Punch Drunk. You'll find us pretty damn easy. You can find all the videos that we've been doing since we've joined the YouTube
It's got some nice particle effects on
family. Very GoldenEye-esque with the way you're holding the gun and the way you view everything, first-person shooter style. Well, I'm just saying, it kind of looks like the old GoldenEye that I used to play on, what, N64?
N64.
See, I remembered something.
Someone's in the garage.
Speak up, sir.
Sorry, I'm reading what it says. Mission success.
So all I had to do was run to the end of the room.
That was the training thing.
So other than just playing the game, what do you have to say about the system itself?
It's got the
keep
thing
playing,
you
but
can
keep
also
talking.
do. The thing you can also do is you can connect to your own home PC at home through a fast Wi-Fi. Obviously,
Granted,
you can do that
my
here.
internet sucks, so you can't.
So yes, go. Next.
And it's a touchscreen also.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't mention that before.
Well, it's an Android game, so it's always touchbuy.
Well, you didn't mention that the thing itself was a touchscreen.
I did. I said multi-touch screen.
Okay, well, I didn't hear you then.
Let's buy some bandages. Okay. Equip.
Well, give him some more review on the system itself so far.
So like I was saying, the ports back here. I've got the headphone turned in or plugged in. So you got your.
I turned the mic thinking it was a camera. I'm a fucking idiot. I was like, no, it's not going to hear the fucking machine.
You got your mini HDMI, not micro HDMI. I made that.
Here, actually, step to the side when you do that.
Okay.
No, this side, so they get the light.
There you go. So you got your mini HDMI, not micro. I made that mistake. You got your micro USB, as well as your headphone jack, and then you got a SD card slot, and this is the vent for the processor. And you got your shoulder buttons and your triggers. So basically, just like an Xbox controller. It's kind of hard to see. There you go. Yeah, another little vent down here.
So what are you going to give the, let's say, 1 to 64,000 rating? What are you going to give it? 1
to 64,000? That's high. I'm going to go 1 to 10. I'm going to go around an 8. Because here, let me go to the Shield Hub, and this is, I'm using my little mouse right here. Go to the Shield Hub. You can actually, this is all of my PC games that I have at home. You can kind of see that.
So you're now connected so you're connected to the computer. You can actually get to the things that you have at home, even from here. You
have to be on Wi-Fi though, so that I can connect to my Steam. I also have the Stanley Parable, Skyrim, Borderlands. These are all games that are actually have good controller support. You can just launch straight from the NVIDIA Shield Home, and then you have your Android games. Which let's pop in Sonic. Let's play Sonic for a minute there.
And again, I was surprised. He was talking about a Sonic that I had never heard of before. There's your Sega logo that you never see anymore. I was surprised. Like, it really did look and have the feel of some of the old Sonic the Hedgehog's games, particularly Sonic 2.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of feel on that. You got Tails hanging out, and it was interesting, but thing I always had a problem with the Sonic games was speed. You're going so fast, you miss half the fucking game half the time.
Yeah. But this one is Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2, which Episode 1 came out, I would say a little over a year ago. That was an enemy, not a bumper. Let me just speed up a little bit. There we go.
Keep talking, it's radio.
I'm sorry. I concentrate when I'm playing games. But yeah, this game, you can get it on Xbox, PS3, as well as PC, I believe.
I always love the different layers too. Like you can go foreground, background,
Yeah.
all kinds of shit when you're playing these games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's and it's got a little homing device there. But yeah, so the NVIDIA Shield, you can get it on NVIDIA's website
Yeah,
or
let's
on
move back.
Am-
Let's
yeah,
move
let's
back.
move back.
Do 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 do. Kicking children's toys for fun. So we're back at the table, and yes, the magnetic plate is still stuck to my head.
Yes, it is.
And it's not like I've been standing still, have I?
No. No, it's
Look.
Yeah.
Something is sticking.
because it's magnetic, and the plate in your head is metal.
I am magnetic. I'm Magneto.
You're a Magneto.
We are the future, Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
I have not yet figured out how to manage my powers, but yes. Yeah, you can have it back now.
Okay.
It's making me feel funny in the pants. Thank you.
So that was the NVIDIA Shield.
So if you'd like to talk cigars now, 484-994-2573, we'll talk cigars.
So call in.
But you are enjoying it.
I am enjoying it. And I mean, there are a few games
it feels weird now.
There are a few games that I wanted to play. Like the game I bought to play for it actually doesn't really support it.
What game is that?
Mass Effect 2. Because on the PC, there's no controller support for Mass Effect 2 at all. Now you can. There is a little patch that you can get that puts controller support on it. But it's just a little wonky. Like whenever you pull up your powers, there's nothing there. I mean, there's text there, so you can still select your powers if you read the text. And also the menu screen is inverted for some reason. Like down is up and shit like that. But it's still playable. Yeah, you can also hook it up to your TV and actually either connect. You can connect a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard for it as well and play games that do use mouse and keyboard for it through the NVIDIA by using Bluetooth. But what I've been doing is, since basically it just streams, it mirrors what your computer is doing, I just have a wireless mouse and keyboard also set up on my computer so I can just do it that way. So I was actually laying in bed the other night playing Mass Effect 2 in my bed on my TV. It was kind of weird though because I had to turn my monitor screen off on my computer because it was distracting. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on now?
It's got a bigger screen in front of you.
Yeah, I've got a bigger screen in front of me. I'm just like, it's like, ooh, there's no lag. Look at that. Okay, maybe about a half a second, but that's not bad. So yeah, and then they came out with a tablet, which I don't have because I don't have that kind of money.
You do. You just don't want to spend.
But also, they have what's called. They just came out with an update. It's called the Gamepad Mapper. So any Android game that you cannot use the controller for, like for instance, like a racing game, you have like your steering wheel on this side and your brakes on this side and your gas. You can actually hold down the start button, come up with the Gamepad Mapper, and actually take control, like either A, B, X, or Y, and then drag it to where that thing is on the actual screen.
Of course.
And like resize it and everything, so you can actually use the actual buttons and joysticks to make it use like it basically like your joysticks are actually touching the screen and making it do all that shit.
Gotcha.
So that's a Gamepad Mapper, and it comes with the NVIDIA Tegra Zone, shit like that. So yeah, definitely check it out. If you have Android, you can probably just transfer your games onto it. If you don't have Android, most of the games are free anyway. Now, if you live in California, so this will go for double R. If you live in California, they have what's called the NVIDIA Grid, which is games that are already pre-installed on servers in California. Games like Darksiders, Batman, Arkham Origins, games like that. You can just stream directly to your Shield. No installing, no anything like that. You just stream it, and it's already pre-installed on their servers. But you can only be in the West Coast.
Let's say it seems kind of limited that way.
It's only for West Coast. It's only in beta right now. The Grid is only in beta.
I just mean streaming a game. It just seems like if you're like a good gamer that you played games
well,
before.
Well, the PS4 is doing that now.
Really?
Yeah, you buy a game and it starts downloading, and you can stream the game while it's downloading.
But that
So you can start playing it, like you buy it right away, start playing it by streaming it.
okay. Well,
The
I've never
graphics
done
won't be
anything like that, so I
complete
don't know.
because it's only streaming. So once the game finishes downloading, it'll update the graphics like that. But I mean, I've noticed some lag when I'm playing on the streaming from the PC, but that's just like if shit's going on, people are using my Wi-Fi. That's usually what happens. But yeah, they suggest you have a wireless in router, not a wireless G.
Of course.
Dual band. They recommend a dual band router.
Mm-hmm.
At least 5G, not 2.54 gigahertz, something like that. Has to be at least 5 gigahertz of network bandwidth in order to gain.
Well, it's a
stream.
guarantee that there's no lag
Right.
whatsoever.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you risk, you move and then the character waits
Yeah.
a split second, then moves later.
Which I've noticed that if other people are using my Wi-Fi.
Well, since we're talking technology,
Mm-hmm.
I do have I wouldn't call it news because it's not fucking news. But it's, if I remember, it's 11 common myths about technology you use every day.
Okay.
And I found some of these interesting. Most of them I kind of went, no shit, really, fuck asshole. So I'm gonna give you the myth. You're gonna tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
Myth: you can't take good photos unless your camera has a lot of megapixels.
Myth.
I said that. Why do you think that that's a myth?
Because really, it doesn't matter about the megapixels. It really all depends on the lighting as well. Because I've noticed with like a front camera on a cell phone is really not that many megapixels, maybe like 4 or 5. And the back one's usually a lot bigger. Like mine, I got 4 on the front, 16 on the back. So this back one will take dark pictures really well, no matter where you are. But my front camera, if there's a good like natural lighting source, it looks brilliant.
So what the myth was, you're partially right. It has to do with the lens, the circuitry, the sensor, not to mention your mastery of lighting, composition, and camera controls.
Yeah.
Because you can adjust 1,000
yeah.
different things in the
Oh, yeah.
cameras beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
There is a very famous photographer that uses the basic iPhone camera on the, I guess you would call it the back end.
Yeah.
And takes amazing photos.
Well, they didn't have in the original iPhone. They didn't have a front-facing camera. It wasn't until the 4 they put a front-facing camera.
Amazing photos
Yeah.
using different lighting techniques. Making sure that his composition was correct,
Right.
right angles, things like that. So you guys talking. Oh my God, this phone. Here's a picture that he took from his iPhone.
Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah.
That looks amazing. That's a
Yeah.
great.
I wouldn't say
photo.
amazing, but it looks great.
I say amazing by look at the different colors, look at the way that
Yeah.
you can tell the different ridges between
Right.
the water.
There's hardly any pixelation to it.
There's no pixelation to it.
Well, maybe if you zoom it in like a lot, but from
You zoom
here,
any picture in digitally
that
a lot.
size, I can't see any pixelation to it.
We're talking about anyone who goes, you gotta have this megapixel because otherwise, it's not gonna fucking take a picture.
And when I was looking for a phone, because I take a lot of pictures, and it was between this and the HTC One. And the HTC One has a better front-facing camera for taking selfies and shit. And this one, that camera was only, I think, like 10 megapixels. The front-facing one was about the same. But this one has a 5 megapixel camera in the front and a 16 in the back. So I'm like, I'll have to go with this one.
Again, but it doesn't fucking matter, obviously, as they
Well,
said.
less tweaking is what I'm talking about.
The World Wide Web and the Internet are the same thing. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Why?
Well, the internet. Let's say you can connect to it, but let's say, like my,
You're thinking too hard, sir.
I am. What? Why?
The Internet is merely the medium in which we transfer all technology at this point in time. The World Wide Web is what we surf to access the
There
information
it is.
on the Internet.
That's what I was trying to get at.
The Internet
I was trying
is...
to say you can connect to the internet. You can't connect to the World Wide
The
Web.
Internet is merely the service. The
Yeah.
World Wide Web is what allows you to access that service.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't fully drain and then recharge your phone or other high-tech batteries, that you will eventually lose the ability to take a full charge.
I've actually heard that before, and I'm not sure.
It's false.
Okay.
It's bullshit. It may have once been true.
Maybe
back
once,
at the
yeah.
beginning of phones and other rechargeable
But now they got their
batteries.
shit together.
But now we're using these insanely high-tech... I mean, okay, could you fit a AAA battery in this?
Wait, hang on. Let me look at this. Let me look at the thickness. No.
There's no possible way to fit a AAA battery in here.
No.
My phone. The batteries that we are using now, the lithium-ion, whatnot, no. If you can drain it halfway, recharge it fully, it's not going to cause you any difference in your maximum charge. Magnets will erase your data. Fact or fiction?
Fact. Is it fiction?
Fiction.
Oh, really?
You're wrong. With your hard data, your data cards, your sticks
Right.
and shit like that, they are hard backed. They are written into the code.
Okay.
A magnet will not damage it.
All
now,
right.
if you're dealing with a
Maybe back
technology,
then.
exactly. If you are dealing with, let's see,
It will fuck up your monitor, though. Don't put any magnets near your monitor.
hard disk drives are like those on your computer. They're at risk, but only from really powerful magnets.
Like an
If you're using-
electromagnet.
If you're using just a fucking refrigerator magnet, you're not gonna. You may screw up your screen a little bit.
Yeah, that's
but you're
happened to
not
me
going to
before.
erase your data.
Got like a big purple splotch on the side of my screen, and I had to put a magnet next to it to remove that splotch.
Yes. Standing next to the microwave is bad for you.
Which one is it?
Fact or fiction?
I do get a headache when I stand next to the microphone for too long. So,
Microphone for too long?
microwave. When I stand next to the microphone, I get a headache. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
because
getting a
I
headache.
yell at you.
Yes, that's what gives me the headache. I'm gonna go with fiction.
You're correct. You know why?
Why?
Because there's shielding inside of the fucking microwave. Yes, there are small amounts of microwave emissions that leak
There's
throughout.
small amounts of microwave radiation that comes out.
Exactly. But it's nothing that can do any damage to a human being. You get 10...
If you watch your food being cooked, you're not gonna get a tumor.
You get 150 times more radiation from one dose of X-ray radiation than you would from a year's worth of standing in front of your microwave.
Mm-hmm.
You should never, ever put metal in the microwave. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
Fiction.
Really?
It has less to do with metal in the microwave as it has the shape of the metal.
Really?
If it's round, the electrons will continue to circulate around. Whereas if it is jagged with edges, i.e. a fork or a knife,
Foil.
or a foil with has the flat edge,
Mm-hmm.
it hits that flat edge and has nowhere to go, so it starts sparking.
Yeah.
Throw a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to spark.
Yeah.
It just continues to collect and circulate those electrons.
Don't pick up that spoon really quick.
Don't pick up that. It'll be hotter than balls.
Yeah.
But it's not going to spark and damage your microwave.
Also, I saw this idiot. She was like, "Oh, I found that you can quickly charge up your phone by putting it in the microwave."
I've seen a lot of... I know somebody who did that.
Really?
I know someone who put their phone in the microwave and then tried to sue because it was destroyed. And,
Dumbass.
And the company just went, no.
Did you ever put a CD in the microwave?
Yes.
That's pretty.
It's awesome.
It's pretty.
Well, we used to do that back in the day, and then you'd hang them with strings, and it'd be your fucking
Because
almost
no one
a wind
fucking
chime.
burns CDs anymore. So you just go to like Walmart or Staples and get like those cheap CDRWs or CDRs.
They
Put those in the
like that you're
microwave.
waving a sonic screwdriver around.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Cell phones can give you brain cancer.
False.
Very much so. Despite being one of the most talked about health scares in the 1990s and early 2000s, no research data has found that any casual link between using your cell phone and getting cancer in an 11-year-long study yields any conclusion.
Yeah.
Video games turn good kids into bad kids.
False.
All right, for this one. No. What? If you think that just playing video games takes a good kid and turns into a bad fucking kid, you've got 1,000 things wrong with your fucking mind. Because, goddamn it, you could play video games all your goddamn life. You're not going to run out and murder somebody.
Look at me.
He's the least aggressive person I know. I barely play video games. The video
I
games
play
that
violent video games all the fucking time.
The video games that I'm playing right now is Minecraft. You're building shit. Once in a while, okay, you gotta whack somebody with a fucking sword. Ooh, they die and turn into fucking experience.
I fuck hookers and then kill them to get my money back on Grand Theft Auto. I'm still fine.
So we're talking about violent video games. It doesn't even say violent. It just says video games. Turns good kids into bad kids.
Pac-Man's gonna make you go on a killing spree.
Hence the Benny Hill theme is, no, it's completely fucking false. There is no correlation or connection between violent video games or any video games and bad children. The only correlation is bad parents and bad fucking children.
Bad
if you're a
parenting.
bad fucking parent and you allow video games to raise your fucking kids because you're an idiot, an alcoholic, a drug addict, piece of shit, stupid fucking ghetto rat jackass living next door to me, raising 7 kids to wander around, do whatever the fuck they want with their pants hanging down their goddamn ankles, wearing socks, fucking flip-flops, dicking around everybody's car, scratching shit up, nearly knocking my bike over, to which I had to run over and fucking nearly deck a 14-year-old because they were being a piece of shit thinking that they could stand up to me. That's what's causing bad children. Yes?
I would like to jump on that, saying how video games...
Oh, jump on it! Jump on it! Fucking ghetto rat. Fucking piece of shit. God damn, I hope they die.
I would say jump
ahead,
on
continue.
that. By saying that I actually did get raised on video games in my 9th grade year. I was homeschooled because I was doing an independent film, and I missed pretty much a quarter of the school year. I didn't want to make it up, so I just homeschooled. So I played role-playing games where I had to read everything. It was before voiceovers. This was Final Fantasy VII, and you had to read everything. And when I went at the end of the school year, I took my exams to find out how I did. I was reading at 9th grade. I was reading at a 12th grade reading level because of playing video games.
Well, of course, they're using vocabulary that you weren't used to using because in Japan...
I wasn't just playing video games. I had computer games as well that taught me shit.
In Japan, when they were making the best role-playing games at the time, what are their children reading at?
Yeah.
A 12th grade reading level by 5th grade.
Right.
So, obviously, you're going to have to learn and use words that were not in your normal vocabulary.
And now these kids don't know how good they have it when people talk in the video games. They don't have to read anything anymore.
Anything else you want to add before Benny Hill runs out?
We got another minute. I'm just saying that the video games have been the subject of all kinds of
scrutiny.
Scrutiny ever since the main one that got the media involved was Mortal Kombat 4. Was the 3D one when it came out the 3D. It was so violent, and it came out and the media was like, oh, it's so violent. It's breeding serial killers, and you can kill people, and it's bad for your kids. No, if you know your kid is not mature enough to play these games, the people selling these games cannot actually sell them these games unless their parents are there and have their approval.
So what it comes down to is parents, stop being assholes. Do your fucking
job. Look on the back of the game. It says what is in the game.
Fuck that. Do your fucking job. If it looks like a game that your children shouldn't play, don't let them play it. If it's something they shouldn't watch, don't let them watch it. Be a parent. That's all I got to say on that.
That's true.
Next. If you post a disclaimer on Facebook, You can prevent Facebook from using your photos. Remember about a year ago,
I
all
remember
these,
that.
like, if you post this, they can't use anything
Now it's
against you.
Messenger that's going through that scrutiny.
Bullshit. You can post whatever the fuck you want. They just go, you sign the licensing agreement, go to hell.
Yep.
Oh shit, that was the last one.
That was the last one?
That was the last one.
Yeah, that video game one really pisses me off. And Penn and Teller, they had a show called Bullshit, where they actually did an episode on if violent video games.
Well, if you were to call and you could talk to him about his sonic screwdriver. Otherwise, I'm going to ask the gentleman from Double R to remind me what their Rambo's rant for you is, because we're running out of time.
So yeah, they did a show
So either
about,
call or let me rant. Take your pick.
where they gave this little 11-year-old, all he played was first-person shooters, and they took him to a gun range, gave him an M16. This little tiny 11-year-old, an M16 rifle. He shot one round, and they're like, "Do you want to shoot another one?" He's like, "No, I'm fine." And they're like, "Okay." So they turned the cameras off, quote unquote, and they turned the cameras back on. He was crying into his mom's shoulders, into her bosom, because he was so upset and scared of that gun, of shooting that gun.
No, there was something else that had to have happened at that point.
Well, he shot the gun, and he was just kind of like, "You want to shoot another one?" "No." And then they're like, "Okay," and then they like turned the camera away, but then they turned it back to him, and he was just like crying into his mom's embrace because he was so scared of that gun.
It still seems specious, because if I know kids, I helped raise my brother and my sister. I know kids. If they fire the gun and it scares them, they're gonna drop it and immediately run to their mother.
Well, Grant, he was on film, and he wanted to look all tough, so that
Doesn't
could've been it.
matter. Trust me.
Maybe he was trying to be tough for the cameras.
You can be tough
because
all
they
you
didn't
want.
tell him they were turning the cameras back on when they were.
Once again, you can be tough all you want.
But I'm just saying that whole episode was pretty much proving that violent video games do not breed violent children. Parents breed violent children. Bad parenting breeds violent children.
Bad parenting just breeds bad children, not
Right.
necessarily violent, just bad fucking people.
And like there was a story about this kid who his mother forbid him from playing Halo 3 anymore, and she took it away. He murdered her and the entire family because he took away video games.
See, I'm sorry, my parents told me I wasn't allowed to play video games dozens of times.
Mm-hmm.
I never murdered anybody.
No.
Well, that you can. I didn't murder them.
That you can prove. But yeah, that's got to be some parenting. Like that probably pushed him over the edge. That wasn't the only reason why he probably killed them.
Again,
They were probably just horrible
it's
parents.
all the parents' fucking fault.
And I think they were like super religious. Like his dad was like a pastor or something like that.
Again, it's one of those.
Super religious families. Send me hate mail if you want, but super religious
Not even
families are
that.
fucking
I've
crazy.
learned through experience that just because you have a title and that you have a
I know. I have a friend who's a Baptist preacher, minister, father.
you got a friend who's a reverend.
Yes, and he's great. And he owned a video game store.
No, I don't.
I'm talking about an actual Christian reverend.
Bitch, the government views me the same as they view him.
Well, he
Asshat.
owned a video game store, and and he was he didn't like the F word, which is understandable because you're a man
Faggot.
of God. That one too, and but yeah, he was a great guy, but he was religious, and I had no problem with that. Of course, I never told him I was agnostic. He'd probably kick me out of the store. Probably not, but still, I didn't want to take chances. But there's some religious people that have power and crazy. And this holiday coming up, not this one, not the next one, but the one after that, is when Christmas is when all the crazies come out.
Not this holiday, not the next one, one later.
Not
but
Halloween,
quite
not
that
Thanksgiving,
one,
but
the one
Christmas.
before it, after the thing that happens with all the other stuff mixed in between.
I'm sorry. Right now it's Hocus Pocus season. That's my guilty pleasure. I fucking love that movie. Hocus Pocus. You ever seen it?
Oh, I love that fucking movie.
It's fucking. Even Bette Midler loves that movie.
It's a great movie.
It's 20 years old and it's still awesome.
Fuck, it'd be
By
90
the way,
years old. It's still fucking
have you seen
awesome.
Little Danny now?
No.
She filled out nicely.
Okay, we'll bring her here. We can
And
fuck her on the table.
Thackeray Binks, he's on NCIS.
Well, I don't care about him, but bring the hot chick. We can fuck her on the table. I don't give a shit.
And that was the movie that I was actually not really disgusted with Sarah Jessica Parker. That was the film that she was awesome in. Butler was awesome. Captain Jimmy was awesome.
I cannot believe how bad I just misspelled without.
Without? I gotta see this.
No, I caught it before I posted it.
Okay. How'd you spell it?
It was bad. That's all I'm going to say.
W.
I'm not used to typing on a keyboard, so I hit like 7 extra keys.
Oh, I see. So you want to say out?
Yeah, it was fucking bad. I'm used to typing on the iPad, but it doesn't exist anymore, so I have to use an actual keyboard.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna after we play Minecraft, I'm probably gonna pop in Hocus Pocus on VHS.
Why don't you do both?
I could do that. Well, I can't really do that because I'm gonna use my TV.
Drag one of the other 17 TVs into the other room.
I do have 3 TVs in my closet that I'm not using. One of them is an old piece of crap tube TV with the knobs on it.
That's when you got the Atari attached to, don't you?
I did. I did have it. Now I just have my big CRT TV. I have everything hooked up to.
Oh, okay.
But I had 2 separate. When I had my retro room set up in the Florida room where my pool table is, I had my CRT TV for like the newer style games and like old games like the NES and the Super Nintendo and the Atari and shit like that. I had my old tube TV.
Well, if nobody's going to call in, we're going to give them another minute and a half because we got 3 people talking about different topics that they want to talk about. But if you guys don't fucking call in, we're not going to talk about them. So you got a couple seconds left. We did a Pod Gods plug, so I don't got to wait for that. We did the exotic lenses, so I don't got to wait for that. All we got to do is close out the fucking show. So you got a few minutes. And
Dustin has some.
Until then, buy our shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go to www.cafepress.com/Little Punch Drunk and you can find all our shit. If we don't have it there, I mean, and we got Steins. Hold on. We got Steins. We got shot glasses, pint glasses. We got any kind of drink where you could use flasks. We got clothing. We got shower curtains. We got fucking puzzles, clocks, whatever the hell you want.
Working on the condoms.
And if we don't have it there, we can find a way to make it for you. All you got to do is ask, and we'll make sure we can get it to you. Other than that, we already talked about exoticlenses.com. Those are the sponsors of A Little Punch Drunk at this juncture.
Until they tell us different.
We do have another one.
We do?
Well, not a sponsor, but another plug.
Oh, yes.
We have gotten the official yes that the Shallow Grave does want to work with us. They do want to have us do a live broadcast. We're going to do an interview. It's just I haven't been able to get a contact with them yet. I've called a couple times. Just merely it's outside of business hours, so I got to find a time to do business hour conversations with them.
Yeah.
And we are going to get it going. This is going to be probably one of the better episodes that we've had this year. Because we're gonna have a haunt going on around us. We're gonna have people screaming, scaring. It's gonna be fucking.
I probably won't even need the soundboard.
So we're looking forward to tagging up with the Shallow Grave. We're gonna have an interview with the creator. We're gonna do a live broadcast. We're gonna have a lot of fucking fun with it. So check out the Shallow Grave. It's theshallowgrave.com.
Did you pick one of these? Did you pick one of these?
What was said?
He said A, B, A or B.
Yeah, read them to me. I'm not reading.
Haas has a couple of things. How about an employer, even though it's not in your job description, in your job description, can just ream into about you either A, doing your job, or B, going above and beyond your job description to make customers happy.
So it's not A or B. It's
A and B.
about that.
Huh?
Okay.
Got this
Cover
one?
me for 30 seconds.
All right. So Rambo is going to do a rant for Haas.
You got music for it? You're on the sad board now. You're supposed to have it. Well, it's not a rant.
He's getting ready to do it though.
That's not rant. Okay. Now, it is not fair that you got these companies standing around behind the fucking scenes just waving all their goddamn money around, making multi-million dollars, when they stand by watching these employees just fucking do whatever the hell they're going to do. What they need to start doing is start giving incentives, giving promotions, giving money, giving something out, whether it's a day off, whether it's a fucking holiday off. They need to start recognizing that the people doing these jobs are doing more than they need to do. And here's the problem. Most of these people, like myself, like many other people, not JW, because he's got a cushy fucking job where he can just jerk off in a corner and make 3 times more than I do. These people are working. They're going to fucking bat. They are making money for these fucking companies and not getting jack shit in return. So let's imagine you walk into any kind of establishment. Your job description is cashier, or your job description is host, or your job description is anything. And not only are you expected to do your minimum job requirements, but then they say, okay, well, now you're a host. That's great, but now you got to start busting these fucking tables. Now you got to start going back, and you got to make sure that these people have the drinks. Now you got to make sure that these fuckers are getting their appetizers. Go run some fucking food. Or even worse, you're in a sales department, and your job is to talk to people and make sure that they're getting what they need to do. Not only that, but upselling them on the shit that they didn't even fucking want, but you got them buying shit that they're not supposed to get. And then your boss turns around and says, okay, well, now you got to restock this, you got to tuck this shit under, you got to clean this out, and you got to do this. But you got people waiting for you. They're trying to talk to you, and these jackasses are trying to make you do 3 jobs at once. And that's not fucking right. What we need to do is we need to get these corporate assholes, and not only the corporate assholes, but these private owners, because private owners, people who have their own little small businesses, expect 3 or 4 employees to do every fucking job all at once. That's not fucking right, because they're not getting paid for it. Normally, the private owners, they try and pay you a little bit more, but they're not paying you damn near enough to do every fucking job. When you're going to be the person who's going to be the janitor, the fucking cashier, you're going to be cooking something, or you're going to be dealing with the customers, you're going to be restocking, your job description is like 5 of them. So you're getting paid for 1 job, and you're doing 5. When you're working in the kitchen, or you're working in any food industry, now you're having to do like 6 jobs, and you're still only getting paid for 1, and you got 50 other people doing all the same jobs. Now, I'm not trying to say that these jackass, dickhead, fucking piece of shits at Burger King. Fuck you, Burger King. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, McDonald's. Fuck you, Wendy's. Fuck you, Arby's. Fuck you, all these stupid fucking pieces of shit that work fast food that think they deserve $15 an hour. You should fucking die tonight. If I had missiles, they'd be targeted on you. You deserve to fucking die. You have no right to live in this society. You have no fucking place in this world. If you think, oh, I flip burgers, I deserve $15, fuck you. I hope you choke on your first fucking raise and die. Then you're resurrected. Not resurrected, but resuscitated. And then you die again of fucking shame because somebody looks at you and says, what the fuck was your problem? Oh, well, they gave me a raise and I fucking choked to death. And then you fucking die again because you're a piece of fucking shit. Here, let me rephrase. Hi there. Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you? I'd like a Big Mac. Would you like everything on that? Sure. All right, that's $5.95. Here you go. Thank you. That's not worth fucking $15 an hour. Fuck you, you stupid piece of retarded shit. Frankly, the fact that these assholes, especially here in town, Burger King is here in fucking town, they did a protest. It failed miserably. I laughed on their fucking graves because, god damn it, they don't deserve $15 fucking an hour. I do 10 times more fucking work than they do, and I don't get fucking $15 an hour. And frankly, fast food is not supposed to be a goddamn career. If you're 36 years old with 3 fucking kids, fast food is not a fucking career. Oh, well, I don't have time. I can't find a way to get a babysitter, but I can do this job. Fuck you. There's a job for you. I have a kid. I got a kid. Fuck you. I got a kid. I can still support my child. You know why? Because I preserve the family fucking unit. It's me, my wife, my son. Guess what? That's how it's supposed to be fucking done. It's not my problem that you fuck every goddamn black piece of shit in this goddamn town. Now, granted, she's black too in my fucking vision. Because go to my Burger King right over here. Tell me it's different. Tell me tell us whether it's different.
It's not.
Okay. It's not fucking different. I don't care whether you're black, white, green, yellow, orange. Preserve the family unit. If you're a single fucking mother because you fucked a random dude who was a jackass piece of shit, ghetto rat fucking redneck asshole, and you're surprised he ran off on you,
Ghetto redneck. There's one.
kill yourself because you've already fucked up 10 times more than you ever fuck up again. Preserve the family unit. Fuck people that are worth fucking. Don't fuck the random redneck. Don't fuck the jackass black guy who has his pants around his fucking knees. You're all idiots. You're dumb. You're fucking ignorant. You're retarded. Go and seek medical help because it's fucking stupid. If you cannot procreate with somebody who can support their fucking family, kill yourself by choking on your child. Just shove him right the fuck down your throat. Because, god damn it, it's more merciful than raising him as an ignorant piece of shit just like you. I would much rather have 900 dead children paving my fucking streets than having you 900 parents raising those 900 children to be ghetto-ass pieces of fucking shit or redneck assholes that don't know what 2 plus fucking 2 is and can barely read a goddamn sentence written in a fucking poem by Shakespeare.
Personal experience.
Duh. You want to fix the problem in these countries? It's very simple. Preserve the family unit. Mother, father, child.
Or mother, mother, child, father, father, child.
I'm talking figure, not necessarily the actual sexuality of
There
the
you go.
person.
Just don't want to get in a hate mail for that.
I don't give a shit. Fuck you, gay people. Go fucking dock all you want. You're not going to make a kid. But adopt. I give you all fucking adopt. Have a kid. I don't give a
The
shit.
people who can't really raise
Because,
a kid.
honestly, I've met 1,000 gay guys who want kids.
Mhm.
They're gonna make better parents than a mother and father in the than in fucking the land, than down in fucking Jupiter. Fuck those assholes. They're ignorant rednecks. A respectable father, not even respectable, responsible father, not even responsible, a half responsible father and a half responsible mother is gonna raise a kid better than my baby's dad is not in the picture no more. Fuck you, you goddamn cunt. Kill yourself by choking on your child. Then you both die and everybody's happy without you. I forget what I was talking about.
I did too.
But
we're talking about jobs, and then we went over to parenting.
I fucking hate people. I really do.
So-
And that's Rambo rants for you.
So
Because, god damn it, you talked about jobs, and I went all the way back to the fucking core. Why the job market is so shitty? Because parents suck. Because you can't raise a fucking child that can do a goddamn job. And I work around 100 fucking people every day who have no integrity, no accountability, and it's because you raised them fucking wrong. If you raise your children right, the job market would be better. And if you didn't raise them right, then you should fucking die. Your job as a parent is not to raise a happy child. Right? Your job is to raise a fucking adult that will survive in society. Your child can hate you for their entire life. When they're 25 outside, they've got a good job making good fucking money. They're going to look back and go, oh shit, my daddy was right. He wanted me to learn honor, integrity, discipline, and accountability. Well, shit. Now I feel like an ass for hating him all this time, blogging about it and telling him he's a piece of shit. Because if you don't, you are a piece of shit. If you do not raise your children with those core fucking values, you're a piece of shit. And that's Rambo Rants for you, because if you don't do that,
The
there is
addendum.
no fucking job. There is no job that's going to house that piece of shit, little fucking useless goddamn husk of a human being, of a child that you fucking think you raised but instead let wilt in front of you. Because you are a fucking failure. So, for a little punch drunk, I'm Rambo.
I'm JW.
Suck a fucking dick. Sorry, I got mad.
You hadn't done that in a while, the Rock Rift. In a
I
while.
got mad.
You did get mad. And you kind of strayed off the topic. You went from employers to parenting.
I got mad. I'm still mad. I need a shot. Fuck, I hate people. No offense, 88% of you are all ignorant assholes.
But thank you, ignorant assholes, for listening to us.
Please listen more. Call in. Argue with me. Please argue with me, because then I'll have something to show these people.
Haas says, nice rant, though it went in another direction. Not only got my shit across, but yours as well.
I hate fucking people. So for the hangout, as always, with Rambo's rants behind me, I am the man with the mouth.
I'm the international nerd.
Rambo.
International nerd, JW.
Rock on.